Merry Christmas, this is the Trews. Here's some true Christmas news. Ease there, we're going to use clips. In a way, this is an alternative to the Queen's speech and the alternative Queen's speech. Some Christmas Day true news on your screen at 3 PM. What a year it's been for the Trews. Do you know the Trews, we've only been doing it about 6 months, haven't we? Not very long, but there's a culture of it. There's how do you do? There's Batman's Nans, there's the Fox Wars. Fox Wars, what is it good for? Irritating Bill O'Reilly. There's the New Era estate. There's a lot of things have happened, but let's use this opportunity to gloat over some of our high points since the inception of the Trews, all those days ago.
Hello, I'm Russell Brand, the comedian and person.
This is episode 1 of the Trews.
I'm looking through today's papers, Tuesday, February the 25th.
In those days, the internet and video hadn't been invented. We had these things called newspapers. Can you believe that newspapers used to be able to make people racist and turn against their own self-interest to support the agenda of billionaire tycoons? I know, well, since the Trews, that doesn't happen anymore. Newspapers are now obsolete, but this is Trews, episode 1.
And I'm going to go through them. Don't know when this is up on YouTube, might be a couple of days, might be 100 years later. You might be a person watching this in the future.
We are!
You might be an alien archivist.
We aren't.
Daily Mail! Right, first thing you can say is, whatever's going on here, and it's to do with paedophiles, they don't consider it as important as a family holiday that can be purchased for £25.
Our quality control methods are bad. We're shooting in front of a window. There's no logos, there's no song. I believe I used to sing a song at the beginning of the Trews. There's people clattering around in the background. It's an absolute... Even this seems like high production values. Why How Do You Do is in danger of dying out? Because it's an antiquated bit of language that we don't require anymore? Or is it? I loved this How Do You Do episode. How do you do? It was the story that how do you do, the expression of saying how do you do, was in danger of dying out. We started going, how do you do, for a while, and I think we should really try and keep that going. I think we should say how do you do to each other a lot. Maybe it's a Trews thing. Oh yeah, it's a nickname. This is a Christmas present from me to you, out of the brain of Gareth. Trewsers. We can be Trewsers, people who use the Trews, the true news users. It's a pun on a pun on a pun. How do you do, Trewsers? Maybe, I don't know, am I going too far? There was a time when I was embarrassed about the name of the Trews, but I fucking embraced that. It is not a greeting you hear often these days, but how do you do is the perfect icebreaker. God, what am I going to say to her? How do you do? What's that, mate? How do you do? You fucking what? How do you do? How do you do? Kate Fox, co-director of the Social Issues Research Centre. They're down the Social Issues Research Centre. Fucking look. I can't take any more calls. Kate, you're under a lot of pressure. What is it? Well, people are thinking about not saying how do do as much. So, as you can imagine, all of us here at the Social Research Centre have got our backs against the wall. Fucking hell, Kate. If only there's something I could say to you to relax you. How do do? Who could forget the Fox Wars, me versus Hannity, ended almost with police intervention. It all began though when Hannity's interviewing style on a man that he'd chosen to represent terrorism and Islam and a sort of combination of the two things that exist in mostly in Hannity's head under his thick sort of hyper-real rug of head hair. It began here because of his intimidation of this guy.
I want to ask Youssef a question. Is Hamas a terrorist organization? A terrorist organization.
Look at Sean so pleased with that bit, isn't he? Youssef, is Hamas a terrorist organisation? Let me finish, Youssef!
Do I get to actually speak now?
Well, I don't know. Are you going to say it's a terrorist organisation?
You get to answer the question. It's a simple yes or no question. Answer!
Sir, let me
question!
Finish.
I think Sean Hannity wakes up with that expression on his face.
The United States certainly considers Hamas a terrorist organization.
Do you consider... I didn't ask what the United States think. I asked what you think.
Okay. I don't care about the United States, but I do. I love it. It's a great country. But mostly, I care about you saying Hamas is a terrorist organization.
If you think that we are going to have any progress in this situation by simply yelling at me...
I didn't take a job on Fox News because I'm interested in progress. I'm interested in shouting and pointing and simplifying things.
Is Hamas... What part of this can't you get through your thick head?
Sean, you're being rude now, mate. That's really rude.
Then that video provoked a response from Sean Hannity where he got like a gang of his mates to coat me off on the telly. So we had to go back at him.
Joining us now is Bernard McGurk.
Hello, Ken.
Oh, you guys. If Sean's having a panel, we're having a panel on the Trews. With me, I've got Jesus, there he is, smiley mask Jesus, a bunch of flowers, and Mahatma Gandhi. They're all joining us. Gandhi, ironically, would have been dubbed as a terrorist by Sean Hannity because of his opposition to the sanctioned power of the British Empire when the Indian independence movement kicked out British colonies. That's a good point, Russell.
I mean, this guy's got a skanky look. He looks like he cooks meth and sleeps in his car. I wouldn't be calling.
He looks like he smokes meth and sleeps in his car. Whereas you, sir, are gorgeous. Sir, I am undone. Then this other geezer, he's called something like Glenn Gumtree or something like that, started digging me out. There's all 5 of them dedicated to it. They did it for a while every day.
But you know it's bad. You know it's bad when a left-wing commie scum named Russell Brand.
That man there calling me left-wing commie scum is called Greg GUTFELD. And did a man ever live up to his name?
Yesterday I mentioned Scruff Bucket Russell Brand.
Scruff Bucket. Imagine him sort of angrily chewing a pen, trying to come up with like new insulting names. Gut bucket, fuck cunt, prick dicky.
Russell Brand's attack on FNC's Jason Riley regarding his opinions on Ferguson.
Firstly, it's really amazing that Fox News is putting this on, the Trews, which just me and Gareth just make this on our own. That's when we started to think, Trews is good because the Fox News have put it on their own programme. They went a bit mad for a while. They made this show what it is. Before that, I think only me, Gareth and our mums watched.
So apparently all blacks must live together. How open-minded, Brand. So rather than debate, Brand smears the man racially, deeming him not black enough to suit Brand's stereotype.
It's really interesting because Fox is not a news organisation. Fox is a context removal system. You know, tyranny is the removal of nuance. Take that example there. I didn't say all black people have to live together. I'm from an ordinary background. I don't have those kind of beliefs. Fox News is that.
Well, say you're a cocaine dealer, and you kind of look like one a little bit.
As usual, we bring them over here, and we teach a bunch of Chinese people.
What? Sorry, oh no, we don't do it. Oh, Nigel Farage, still keeping it going.
A Hispanic male, not a black male, not a Chinese male with his eyes like this.
Sean, I'm going to tell you this right now. I dealt with people like this for 20 years. They will get up every day. They will kill somebody and go have some chicken at KFC.
Here are some other things that I think are even more racist from Fox News.
How's this? The Congresswoman, you saw what happened to Whitney Houston. Step away from the crack pipe. Step away from the Xanax. Step away from the Lorazepam because it's going to get you in trouble.
Fox News gave us quite a lot of material looking back in the way you sort of come to love Fox News because it's like, oh my God, what are these things you're saying? You can't actually mean it, can you? Step away from the crack pipe, not Chinaman, like this. You're sort of like...
No wonder Katy Perry says she doesn't need a man. After marriage to Brand, who would want one?
They're really taking a lot of time to do this. This is the news. Like, I've not had time to research Greg's background, and this is like a thing I'm doing like on YouTube. This is like the properly, hello, welcome to the news. Remember when you were a kid? Hello, here's the news at 10. This is the news. He's gone, right, now what else has he done, this bastard? In a way, we want to give you this Christmas present because Fox News gave us a Christmas present. They gave us the Christmas present of their hatred, their bigotry, their prejudice, their stupidity. Truly, they were abundantly generous to us. They helped us to create an online news platform, The Trews, for yous Trewsers. Happy Christmas.
What are you doing? Answer the question. Merry Christmas, you bloody bastards.
Merry Christmas, True News.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.